Welcome back, friends. Listen, this will likely be the very last video that I record for the year of 2024. That being said, it's probably going to have very limited editing, if any at all, in an effort to get it to you before we close the year out. Now, you might not see it until 2025, but needless to say, I am doing my best to bring this content to you in a timely fashion. Welcome back to Livie's Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel, and I'm your host, Pham the Phabulous. I wanted to pop on to share with you the last items that I've added to the Lovely Lab for this year. Now, I have actually not done as much creating on camera this year as I have previously. I actually haven't done as much creating at all with being employed full-time, facing some medical challenges, and just being stretched a bit thin. I have not had the opportunity to dibble and dabble, and I actually needed to find my way back around in my creative space since I have relocated it from the previous large area and have condensed it into a smaller room. Having to reorganize, I have really had to try and figure out where half my stuff is, because some of it's not even in here. Some of it's in a family room, some of it's in a hall closet, but this is what it is. That's my life. Now, I'm not saying that to complain. I'm just saying because I'm thankful that I even have a craft space. But I do share this space with my work, my day 9 to 5 work. So let me just hop into what is in this room now, what I've added over the past during this holiday season, actually. So I'll start off with this paper pad that I purchased from Walmart. Now, I am one of the Walmart Plus members. Let me just give y'all a close up. Hopefully it won't be too much glare. Walmart Plus members, and so therefore I get free deliveries and Paramount Plus on the digital, streaming service, I should say. And so as a thank you, they gave their members $15. So with that, I purchased that, and I'll show you the other thing in just a minute. So I'm just going to do a really brief flip through for you guys. I'm not going to open it all the way up unless I see a page that I really like. This is pretty. I liked the muted tones. Love that handwriting page. This is kind of reminiscent of like the, what do you call it? I can't remember the term, and it's another thing. My memory's a little foggy. Anyways, that looks like cute little wallpaper. Nice little texture there, just for background print. Love maps. Absolutely love maps. I had a sheet like that before in a previous paper pad from Walmart. I don't know who this new brand is, or maybe not. Maybe it's just new to me. Ruby by Mirami. Then we have the darker rose color. Yeah, this is a similar pattern from another paper pad. So I'm just wondering if maybe they've added a new designer in and recycled some of their prints. This is new though. It feels retro, these. Yeah, wallpaper. This is cute for like a little vintage feel. Music sheets. Nice. I'm not fond of this, but I'll use it one way or the other. I love this with the floral print on the top and then the vintage handwriting in the background, or handwriting in the background. Who said it was vintage? That's okay. You ain't gonna like everything, but we certainly can use everything, can't we? I like the wood grain pattern. I'm not fond of that. I'll figure out a way to use it though. And okay, so we're coming to the end. Love the lace. More of the wallpaper type pattern. It could be a floral print for a dress. I don't know why I feel like it's supposed to be wallpaper. Okay. And so that's that. So that's one thing that I've got. Now the other thing that I got with my $15 gift card, actually this is what I actually purchased. I bought that along with this because this was $14.99. Now what this is by Royal and Langnickel. It is Texture Art Toolkit. Now if look at here. So that's what you're supposed to be able to create using this kit. Sorry for the glare. And then here are the contents of it. So here you see, let's see if we can bring that into focus. You've got your little spatulas with the different textures on them. Okay. And then there is some type of glaze or medium, like a paste, kind of like a texture paste. What is it called? Acrylic medium. I think it says acrylic medium. I can't really read it. And then you've got some scrapers, spatulas, whatever you want to call them. And I don't know what that is, but maybe that's a guide. Tips and tricks. Yeah. So I am excited to use this. Now, apparently you can use it on canvas. It looks like this is like some type of a wooden surface. So I want to pull this out and play with this sometime this week. If I can, I'll turn the camera on. If I happen to get up early in the morning to be able to do it, I will. If the house is hustling and bustling, then, you know, I'll bring it on camera for you to see what I've done. Of course, I've never used this kit before, so for $14.99 it was a great deal, and I'm grateful that Walmart rewarded its members with a little something extra during the holidays, because that was my gift from them. Now, on Amazon, this is what I bought myself for Christmas. I thought this was coming on a frame, but it did not. Okay, it did not. This is a paint by numbers kit. And let me just go ahead and open it up, because I have not. But this is a canvas. It comes with the paints. The numbers are on the paints. It comes with 3 paint brushes. You can see there. Let's pull those out so we can. So there's 3 paint brushes, different sizes, and detail brushes, a small flat brush, and then you've got 6 by 4, 24 different paints of different colors, and then it gives you this postcard to help you, you know, waterproof postcard for you to keep an idea of what you're painting, right? Color-wise, that is, I guess. And then, and this was $9.99. I believe this is supposed to be 30 inches by 16 inches. And then it also comes with some hooks to hang it up with. Now, what, I think you're just supposed to get your own canvas and do that with it. I'm not really 100% sure, nor did I care. I just wanted to get busy. So here you have the numbers, if you can see. Let me bring this up for you a little bit. The numbers are there. And then, so they give you that. And then they also give you the sheet with the numbers on it, so that you can, you know, once you cover up the numbers here, you still have another way to reference it. So I'm excited to do this. This is my first time. I just wanted something that I didn't have to think, but I could just do. You know, sometimes we have to set ourselves up for success. Now, I'm not saying I'm trying to paint a masterpiece, but there's times where I just want to sit down with paint and just have fun, whether that be actually on camera or just as therapy for myself. I think it's important to incorporate that and to, you know, plan for that, you know, make sure that you have the supplies on hand so that you can. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And I'll bring you along if I can. This is just a little bit of acrylic, and it is acrylic paint. So we've got that going. Move that off to the side. Let me put this back in the bag, because after I get done, right now it's got 20 minutes before I start work. But I wanted to do this and try and get this upload it to Patreon and by today, and then of course onto YouTube by tomorrow. Schedule that to come on YouTube tomorrow, which will be the last day of the year. Hopefully that will be how that goes. I do not want to do a whole lot of editing, so I'm just letting you know at hand. You're probably going to hear a lot of noise, but this is my new norm. I've got to make do with what I have. All right, so when I bought that canvas set, I bought these bright lights because I wanted to bring a little bit of soft lighting into this new space that I'm in. I do plan on being on camera by face, so just as a way to enhance my surroundings throughout the day, in the evening, or whatever have you, without harsh lights, as well as, you know, backlighting or whatever, decorative lighting. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like right now. One second. All right, so that is the lighting there. Now, granted, it's already daytime in my, you know, outside, so it's not showing, you know, like a major glow, but that's what I was going for, and hopefully you guys can see it. But I like it. It's cute. So that's what we have here. And so I'll probably put a couple more around the room. And hopefully in 2025, you know, you'll be all right seeing my face. Now, one of my besties, Donna, she's a member of Patreon, but she's also here on YouTube. She may or may not see this video. Nevertheless, well, she will see it because it'll be on Patreon. She came into town. She lives a few hours away from me, but her and the family came into town. And so Josh and I got dressed to meet them over at their hotel, and we were going to head out to get something to eat. So while I went to go run a couple errands, they went over to the restaurant to grab a table for us, and I had to go to Staples. So I picked up this at Staples because it was at the checkout. No, it wasn't. It was in the art supply aisle, and it was on sale. I think it was like $18.99 normally, and it was on sale for $10 or $9 or something like that. But it's the Derwent Academy watercolor skin tones, and I'll swatch that out in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. But here, let's just take a quick look on the inside. I like the fact that it's in a tin, so I can keep them together. Might not keep them in this cellophane holder, may or may not, I don't know. But needless to say, the fact that it comes in its own tin is superb. Okay. And then last but not least, while out with Bestie, I happened to see this at the restaurant in the, well, it's not a restaurant. It was actually an ice cream shop that has added different elements onto it of it. Are hot foods that you can have for lunch or dinner, as well as a game room. So the boys were hanging out in the game room, and we were just sitting around chit-chatting and eating. But this is what this is what I happened to see. The Sophia Judgments. It says, picture it, Sicily, 1922. An attractive peasant girl finds refreshing flavor. And being that I am a kid who grew up in the 80s and 90s, Golden Girls was definitely something I watched on Saturday nights. My mother loved it. And then we got Blanche's Southern Mints, where it says, keep your mouth ready for anything. We all know who Blanche is, okay? We know what she is about. Okay, and so we got that. And then last but not least, I was so happy to pick up our hero of paint, Bob Ross, Happy Little Tree Mints. Happy Little Tree Mints. Now, I guess the estate, or maybe his family, they have a channel on YouTube in which they stream his previous videos live. So sometimes I just turn that channel on at night, and they'll continue to play the videos throughout the night. So sometimes I'll just turn the video on or the channel on and watch it as I go to sleep, because of course, Bob is so relaxing. You know, Mr. Ross has brought joy to the aspiring artists for decades. Okay, and so, you know, it was a joy to find him. What I plan to do is obviously use the mints, but then maybe make a couple of little watercolor palettes out of these. I have half pans, and then I also have what may be quarter pans, I guess, because they're kind of narrow in height. once these are empty, that's what I'll do, or do it as they empty out. So that is what I came on to share with you guys. Now listen, I appreciate everyone who is currently still a subscriber of the channel. I know that this year has been a little inconsistent. I have not been on as often, and as much as I would like to apologize for my absence, I think you all understand how life goes. 2024 has truly been a year of testing your strength and your faith, and I am happy to say I'm still here. I'm still standing, and I still intend to bring additional content to you guys, because this is what I enjoy doing. This is a part of my my therapy. You know, granted, once I get off this camera, I've got my own physical therapy that I need to do before I hop on to work, so I'm going to be wrapping this up. But if this is the last video of 2024, what I would like to say to you is that I'm grateful for the opportunity to share my content with you. I'm thankful for the opportunity to be a part of a community that is so giving, so loving, and so kind, especially during times when you need kindness the most. And so it definitely has taught me, one, to focus on what I have and what I don't have. For focus on what I have and not what I don't have. To focus on the friends that I do have, and not focus on people that I can't, I'm too far away from. Like, you know, I have a sister that's in a different state, or actually I'm the only person in this state at this point. But not to focus on that, but to focus on the friends and the family, that the friends that have become family that are nearby. To focus on the connections and the relationships that I have, even, you know, in the digital space, in the social media space, because the truth of the matter is that there are a number of people that I talk to throughout the week that add to my life, that enhance my life, and enrich my life. And I may or may not ever get to see their face, but for all intents and purposes, they fill spaces that would normally be filled by family that are close by. And so I'm just truly grateful for having gone through some of the experiences that have brought those things into focus. You know, I am a follower of Christ, and so the Bible does say, for all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. So it doesn't matter what circumstance you're going through. It doesn't matter what valley you may find yourself in, or how high that mountain may seem that you're trying to climb. It will be for your benefit. It will be for your good. And so I'm just grateful that at the end of 2024, I'm still here and I can share my joy, my testimony, and my story. And so I look forward to opening up and ushering in 2025 with this community. You have been very kind and very patient with me. And so I pray all the best things for you guys in 2025. And I look forward to sharing, us exchanging those great moments together, and even some of the low moments, because in sharing the low moments, we can inspire one another to keep going, encourage one another to keep going. So that being said, guys, until we are back here together on Patreon and YouTube together, I need for you to stay encouraged, stay blessed, stay creative and crafting. See you guys soon. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe to join the crafty community, and be sure to click the bell for notifications of new uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Now stay tuned for more from Livie's Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel. Bye for now.